What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the final game of the season. Honestly, this is the first time I ever completed 162 games in an MLB The Show video game. So I'm proud to say I finally did it. So for today's matchup, we got Dallas Keuchel versus Michael Former. So hope you guys will enjoy, and if you do, hit that like button, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for next week, because next week we start the playoffs. I'm not sure who the opponent is yet, but we'll find out next week. So thanks a lot for watching.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the White Sox, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Anderson.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Maben is there, one away. So coming to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First offering on its way. Fulmer has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The 1-1. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there, 2 gone. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. The pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Victor.
Pitch on the way.
Reyes.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Batting second, the right
Here's
fielder.
Cameron Maben now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. Maben sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next up for Detroit, Jonathan Schoop.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 4.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. And that misses for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron. Called strike 2. To first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the second inning set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Edwin Encarnacion. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Popped him up. Rogers is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Base hit into right center, and this will bang up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Reyes.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert. Back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 30, Nomar.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the belt, the pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. They'll go to scope at second for the force out. Now at the plate, Jake Rogers looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Cabrera tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Popped up, and the first baseman can't get there. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes in here right at 260. 16 homers and 51 runs batted in. 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line. In now, Isaac Paredes. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Count still at 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Nico Goodrum. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. From the stretch. Keuchel pauses. 0-1 on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is. So striding in, Nick Madrigal. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Maben is there. One away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Reyes is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jose Abreu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch to short, hit hard, right to him. And as it turns out, the 2-out. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maben. First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the 1-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's C.J. Cron now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The catcher, number 44.
Into the box, Jake Rogers. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And the 2-out threat will not come. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion, 2-1 now. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Yohan Moncada. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The next 0-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1 the count now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. And this is lined back into center field as he picks up his 2nd hit of the afternoon. To the plate now, Isaac Paredes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2 from the stretch. Fastball right back to the mound. There's one on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. Into center field, line drive base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Robert gets his lead at first, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
He's set. Here it comes. Nick Madrigal is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-1 to count. From the stretch. Bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ballgame.
Now batting, left fielder,
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. In there, 2-2. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a slider swung on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping up as the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Shortstop, Nico.
High in the air out to center field. Robert is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The right fielder, number 4.
Keuchel into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Cameron Maybin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Grounded to third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, this top half of the 6th about to get started, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Here it comes. To third. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch on its way. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And it's quickly 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Line to the right side. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Their count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Edwin Encarnacion goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, third baseman, Montana.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So digging in now, Luis Robert. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jonathan Scope. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. He singled his last time up. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Standing in, Jake Rogers. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Keuchel sets his sights. 1-2 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Robert will get there, and he puts it away. Buck Farmer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45.
All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First pitch coming. Here it is. Mazara swings, and this is sent to deep right. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Nick Madrigal. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
To 1-2 now. Pitch on the way.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call.
And we'll have to leave it there. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Miguel Cabrera.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Digging in and looking for more, Kristen Stewart. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Mazara's on his horse. And he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. In now, Nico Goodrum. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Grant Dayton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 75.
Ready once again, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Leading off for the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Reyes.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Now batting,
Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Up next to the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is Maben. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Victor Reyes. Jay Spry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
now pitching for the White
A ball and no strikes.
Number
Fry
57.
is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Into the box now, Cameron Maben. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Jonathan Scope. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. And strike 3 called as he says you got it. Brian Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Luis Robert. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nomar Mazara. He went deep last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
1-0 the count. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick.
Stepping in now, Nick Madrigal, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Rogers gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Anderson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Line drive to center field. Reyes is there, and he puts this one away for Alex Colomé is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. He'll start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. So now to the plate, Jake Rogers. Anderson brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Harold Castro will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Chicago White Sox with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Dallas Keuchel gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season. Michael Fulmer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Alex Colomé closes the door for the save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
3 runs on 9 hits. No